Alright. Let's talk about KFC's marketing real quick. Of course, I'm not going to go in too far detail in terms of, like, prices, how much it costs, and whatnot, but I'm just going to give you a brief rundown on, I guess, what I assume what the fuck is happening over there. So, KFC, right. I think up to 214 and up to now, they've been in the absolute shitter. But I'm pretty sure they kind of spiked in popularity due to their marketing. I'm going to list down a reason why I believe that is the case. Because, they're very popular in Japan. If you don't know about that, they're hella popular in Japan. They have pre-orders up for KFC on Christmas. Matter of fact, for some reason in Japan, eating KFC on Christmas is a tradition. Which, honestly, I got to respect it. But at the same time, that kind of terrifies me in terms of how much power they have over there. But apparently the chicken over there is absolutely 10 times better than over here in the States. And I'm surprised too, because I live in Kentucky. And, well, eating KFC here is kind of dog shit awful, if I'm being honest. That also brings me back to the restaurants. Restaurants are, they could be better. Last time I went to a restaurant was what? When I was 17 years old. And yeah, that shit was kind of rough in terms of random wet splodges on the floor, crumbs on the tables and whatnot. And like the overall smell of the place. And plus the chicken itself was just not that good, in my personal opinion, when I ate it there. I remember them being absolutely delicious years back when I was 7 years old. Matter of fact, 10 years before, my most recent visit. And I remember eating a $20 Philip during that time, and goddamn, that shit got tasted so fucking good. I don't know why I made that voice, by the way. But yeah, it was probably one of the most delicious kind of chicken I ate in my life during that time. Now, of course, up to recent times, though, I feel like they're really falling off from grace. And it's kind of sad to see it. But back to the marketing, though, and back to Japan. See, in Japan, they have kind of really bizarre marketing, if you've ever seen it. Like, they have, like, that ice cream thing. Hey, guys, BRB here. So there's two examples I'm about to say. The smearing ice cream guy and the black herbal toothpaste. Yeah, so basically, so the smearing ice cream guy, Little Baby's Ice Cream, is actually based in Philadelphia. Note, I typed in Japan ice cream commercial, and that's the first thing that popped up. So, my bad. I'll take that L. Should have done more research on that, but apparently they're also going out of business, so if you're really into that, it's a tough loss, right? Anyways, though, the Black Herbal Toothpaste is actually based in Thailand. My bad as well. I thought it'd be something that the Japanese would do. I mean, knowing their track record, especially that Donald Trump commercial, then yeah, it's something that I would believe they would do. But anyways, though, as I said, my bad, and let's just get right back to the video. I wish you've seen that ice cream person, right? He just covers stuff in ice cream and just starts licking himself and gets a spoonful of it. It's kind of unsettling. And then there's like this toothpaste commercial where there's a black guy. I'm just saying a black guy, right? Black guy laying on a bed because he gets like, oh, ew, it's a black guy in the Japanese streets, right? But then it's just like, oh, he like lays down in his bed, and then like it cuts to a shot of like toothpaste, but it's like black toothpaste, and it's just like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? It was very strange commercials, and I'm pretty sure KFC kind of adopted that because of how popular those kind of commercials are. I can't talk. Sorry, I have a problem with my speaking. Those kind of commercials over there, they're like, all right, it's working over there. Let's try it in the States. It's not as popular, but it does kind of fit a very niche audience. My kind of audience in terms of like the meme potential and overall strangeness of it all. You got, for example, a KFC dating simulation game where you're trying to fuck the Colonel. Now, if you play the game before, it's a pretty interesting game. It makes me really want a KFC after. They make the chicken absolutely delicious. Make the chicken look absolutely delicious on there, and they have a very interesting characters and whatnot. Different kind of subplots. You know what I mean? It's not too intense, but honestly, the art is very good. Plus, they are doing something correct because I'm pretty sure if I can find the picture of it, there we go. So they got the correct person here for this. Just look at this. They're doing something right. The person who made these models or designed these characters, they're doing something correct. You see this? They got the thigh-high socks and then doing the little thing they do in like traditional anime stuff like that. They made them look hella attractive. Like, come on, bro. Who wouldn't want to fuck that? So yeah, that's just like that's just the dating sim, right? But then you got the Crocs. You excuse me. You heard about the KFC Crocs, right? Goddamn, I remember hearing about this like last year, and I was like absolutely dumbfounded. I didn't want to believe it. I never really looked into it, if I'm being honest. But the KFC Crocs though were an actual original thing, and then I'm pretty sure. Okay, first of all, I'm almost guaranteed they didn't sell them. I'm pretty sure they kind of just did it as a meme and whatnot, so they get a lot of attention. Like, cause you know, excuse me, any publicity is good publicity. You know, in terms of companies and whatnot. Just look at this though. You got traditional Croc. You got the Croc highs. You know what I mean? Gives you an extra 10 inches. Fucking killing it. She's over here like she's literally here posing with it, and not going light up, looking kind of nice. I mean, of course, I probably wear these as a meme because I am an avid Croc user. I do believe in the Crocs. They're just hella versatile. Look, even more posing. Like, come on, bro. They put hella funding into this, and it obviously really worked. Because I remember during that time, it was like extremely talked about. And if I also do recall, they also made a movie, a mini movie that is like 16 minutes long about the Colonel. Well, it's not about it. It's not primarily about the Colonel. It's about the side character who like denies. Let me say about it. Okay, mom recommends her son to marry so that they can get his money because I guess the mom's husband died or something like that. They needed money to keep the house rolling. I'm guessing what the plot is here. I've watched it like once. So and the woman, the main character says no, I don't want that. But then Colonel walks in like, hey, chicken, you know what I mean, looking handsome as hell. Like, whew. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Now look at that. Look at that. That's it. Look. It's this or that. Let's be real here. I'm going with Colonel. Gay or straight, I'm going with Colonel.
And now you're not answering my calls.
The movie does kind of get insane. Like towards the end, though, they literally try to commit murder. They're trying to kill the Colonel over here, and like possibly the most oddest way possible.
Everything! Billy! Mom, thank God. Billy has gone crazy. Lee's escaped. What do you mean Lee's escaped? Just kill him already. Mom!
Look at this. Oh, Mom. Yo, honestly though, that's a really good scene. Just the mom takes an absolute fucking fall, and it's just that's it. And in the movie, they make out over 2 unconscious people while the friend watches. 10 out of 10 IGN. I'm pretty sure you also realized though they picked a different. Can't talk. They also picked a lot of different kind of kernels over the years. They got like traditional looking kernel, like yes, my $20 Philip will fill up the kitties and all that kind of stuff, whatever, right? And then there's like sexy kernel. I'm pretty sure y'all seen sex kernel at least one time, right? Sexy kernel will kind of be up there. Hold up, dude. If you ever watched this Mother's Day, it's a Mother's Day commercial. Just to remember that, right? It's literally just.
Oh, howdy, Mom.
Bro, look. 5 seconds, like 4 seconds in, 5 seconds in, the man's already shirtless.
I hear you're the best mom in the world.
And it goes on for a whole minute.
What do you think, boy?
Of a bunch of shirtless men. And one of them is the Colonel. They're shooting. And then they become food. You got $20 fill-up, you got biscuit, you got coleslaw, you got mac and gravy, I guess, and then like whatever the fuck this is.
Happy Mother's Day.
I don't know, bro. If someone were looking at these kind of videos high as fuck, they would not know what the hell to do or say. Matter of fact, there's these things called a comfort zone. They did it, 3 years ago? It says right here 3 years ago. A comfort zone. And if I'm being absolutely honest, though, these make me hella uncomfortable.
Feel any discomfort start.
Look at this. Look at this. If someone was on goddamn crack cocaine, looking at this damn thing, weed, any other kind of drug that fucks with your mind, and they're looking at this, they would have a literal stroke.
You are looking at a KFC signature pot pie.
And at that point, they'd be brainwashed to getting KFC. It's actually brilliant advertisement in terms of if you're weak-minded.
But it is also on on screen.
But I can't like
Before your cybernetic body.
it makes me uncomfortable. I kind of want to get some now. It's working on me, honestly. I kind of want to get some pot pie at this moment. There is one more thing, though, I got to show you about this whole KFC advertisement thing. And I'm pretty sure you've seen more absurd things. Actually, no, I got two more things. Not bad. Two more things. You've heard about the KFC console, right? A very highly hyped up thing. It's actually being, produced by Coolmaster, if I recall. And it's not produced by Coolmaster. They're making an actual case for it. That's what I assume. I'm not sure the absolute specifics on it. I don't really care to look it up, if I'm being honest. But you got that. But before all this happened, though, they brought the Kernel to WWE. And I mean, this picture alone is funny enough. You know what I mean? Look. You got the Colonel staring down the Miz, the chicken, whatever he's doing. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. And like, just staring deeply into his eyes. He takes off his glove. This is most unbelievable to think of. Man's ripped. First of all, punches. I didn't expect this. Bro, dude, the Colonel's literally killing this chicken, bro. Dude, Peter would be on this fucking ass. I just said this is the timeline. He pins him down. This was all for an advertisement for a chicken sandwich. A mini chicken sandwich, that is. Like, they're willing to go the extra mile, man. They're willing to... they're really willing to go the extra mile. So, with all that being said, plus the KFC console, which you've definitely seen before, if you've, any idea of gaming, that is. Apparently it's being produced by Coolmaster and whatnot, and let's see how it goes. It can hold your chicken, keep it warm while you're gaming. It's called KFC console, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be built as a PC, if I'm being absolutely honest. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking about during this time. Of course, I got a whole ass list of random ass shit. I mean, next up, I guess talk about gas price or something like that. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll think about it next to the shoes. Regardless, though, if you enjoyed what you saw here, consider subscribing and liking. If you didn't care about it, dislike it. If you want to talk about KFC's advertisements in Japan and whatnot, I don't think I looked up KFC Japan advertisements, if I'm being honest. You can leave the comment below. Leave the title for me so I can look at it and whatever else. But as always, though, I'll be right back. I need some fucking water.